Welcome to Genshin Impact. Last time we entered Nod-Krai and got acquainted with the location just a little bit. Didn't really get to explore much yet, but maybe that will change a little bit today, because instead of continuing the main story, I am gonna take a look at some of the side quests. We have stumbled upon a few of them. Like, my quest list is already overflowing with stuff that has just slightly scratched our sides. And we are starting with one that kinda attacked us out of nowhere. The Friends of Moleyvalley. Remove the energy core. The small valley doesn't seem as peaceful as it looks. Let's save the moles. And see what else is in this beautiful corner of the map. I mean, it looks very peaceful. Until the thieves attacked. I don't have an energy source to put up a shield. But do I need it? I will need an energy source to drag the energy core out. This is not really a ladder. Nope, but there's an opening here. Oh, wait. Got what I wanted, I'm pretty sure. Just gotta get the right distance. Gotta wait. Sure runs fast. You know, Paimon's just noticed that all the weasel thieves fled towards that little hill over there. Yeah, that's something the big guys who trained the weasel thieves brought over. The weasel thief big boss used it to beat the big guys up. Sent them rolling and crawling. A difficult scene to imagine. If only I'd been there at the time. Wait, do you have wanted to help? No, you just want to watch the mess unfold. Anyway, let's go to that hill and investigate. Keep your eyes open for a weasel thief ambush, Lihuan. Paimon would rather not roll or crawl. Just float. Anyway, that hill is alive! And this was not a good attempt at dodging anything. Okay, some hidden treasure.
Wow, what a lovely surprise.
Hazardous device alert. The hazardous device will fire special bipolar projectiles from its core. However, since these are bipolar objects, when in an empowered state, characters can attract them and turn defense into attack by throwing them back at the core. It really just hurts a little there. I see. Grab thing, throw thing. and do that 3 times. Still slightly confused about the exact distance you need to have for this tether to work. Alright, time to surrender. Time to run away some more. Seriously? They all ran? And in different directions too? Each one, Auni. Each of us gets one. Don't let them get away this time. The hunt is on. Anyway. Anyway, here's an oculi. I'll always be distracted by those. Just giving the weasel thief a bit of a head start. Cause it's gonna need it. Gotcha. No. It's the end of the line for you now. Huh, this is my first time seeing the Weasel Thief Big Boss up close. Oh yeah, you gotta call him Big Boss too, Paimon. Well, fat chance Paimon's gonna call some Weasel Thief Big Boss. You're right, bad kids can't be bosses, can they? And no one's going to attend their funerals either, if they even hold them. Alright. I heard Helka say there are strange people who eat strange meat, such as meat from weasel thieves, and there are those who like to collect specimens. Whether eating them or collecting them, there won't be any need for a funeral afterwards. Whoa, Auni, are you seriously saying all that scary stuff with a straight face? No, she's saying it with a scary face. Everyone looks terrified! Stop! Don't you dare run! Huh? Doesn't seem to be running, but waiting for us. Well, let's go see what's up. What do you want, weasel thieves? Maybe we'll find a way through if you break these rocks. We may break them. Not like... no? Yes, like this. Who knows what's inside? Definitely not a trap. Northern Training Ground. When I see treasure, that means it's not a trap. Moles! Look, it's the whole Moley family. Grandpa, Papa, Mama, Little Moley, Little Moley, and all the rest. Oh. So they are sniffer moles. Wait, how do you tell them apart? They all look the same to Paimon. By their personalities, of course. You'll understand if you get to know them. But they all have the same bad habit of begging for stuff from humans. Poor critters. If we went extinct, what would happen to them? Humans go extinct while sniffer moles survive? How could that happen? Pixis Linnea says that animals go extinct for all sorts of reasons. That means humans can go extinct too. How do you not know that, littlest Miss Paimon? I'd like to think I'll outlast the sniffer moles at least. But that doesn't really answer Auni's question, does it? Come to think of it, humans really are in a scary spot with all these threats out there. Anyway, back on topic. What are we going to do about the weasel thieves now that we've found our moles? If no one's got a better idea, let's just hand them over to the flagship. Treasure. Or is it a bribe in this situation? Whatever. Since they're giving it to us, we might as well take it. Well, they seem sorry at least. Let's let them off the hook this time, Li Huan. Not because they gave us treasure, of course. Or maybe just because they gave us treasure.
Let me help you pack this up.
More treasure hidden that way. Guide to Elysium. Guide to Elysium? Guide to Elysium. I mean, it may have just been a book. Of the book kind of books. No, wait, it was upgrade material. Great, everyone's still here. No one's turned into a shadowless mole. Cannot turn them into mole meat. What are these cute little things? Crumb cake bolt. Krumkake bolt, I guess. Krumkake bolt. Not what this is. Oh, there it is. A bolt engraved with the Krumkake Craft Shop's logo. It may serve some purpose here. Workshop Trove. Only characters from the Clink Clank Krumkake Craft Shop can open the workshop's trove that Knuckle Duckle. Oh! Exchange Krumkake bolts gained while exploring for marvelous items exclusive to Aino and Inefa. You can receive one Krumkake bolt each for reaching friendship 6 with Aino and Inefa. Can receive one Krumkake bolt each for encountering Aino and Inefa a certain number of times in character anecdotes. You can receive one Krumkake bolt each for exploring the Clink Clank Krumkake Craft Shop and Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau, as well as completing the world quest Friends of Moleyvalley. Is this correct that I got that one first? You can receive one Krumkake bolt for upgrading Aino's Krumkake Craft Shop console to level 4. Many ways of getting them.
Days like this are nice. Let's take it easy.
I'm guessing the Weevil Thief bosses are trying to copy the big guys and make the Moley family their flunkies. Just like how those big guys failed, they probably didn't get their way either. Those weasels have messed up Moleyvalley, and now the Moley family are hiding in a hole somewhere. It's probably best not to expect too much from moles. They relied on humans for that as well. Well, these are just sniffer moles after all, and if we look at this differently, the weasel thieves only got their hands on dangerous machines because of humans. It's only right that humans should clean up the mess that other humans created. Moleyvalley once again belongs to Grandpa Moley and his family. As we agreed, here's your Mora. Thanks for the help. Oh yeah, might as well give you this as well. Helka said fiction mustn't find its way into her booklet, or it will start getting hard to tell from falsehood. I'm not sure it matters. Even false things contain truth, don't they? Anyway, I'll see you around, Li Huan. Littlest Miss Paimon. I'll come find you again if the Weasel Thief big bosses try anything funny. Looks like our reputations are growing, Li Huan. Paimon really hopes those Weasel Thieves don't try anything funny again. You take care, Auni. I will. Safe travels, you two. Afterman! And we got Auni's notes. Notes written on pages printed with a conch pattern. It seems that this story, set in Moleyvalley and starring sniffer moles, was written by Auni. Elements of the story are claimed to be true, but which would they be? Grandpa Moley and his family live in a cave deep in Moleyvalley. It's damp and smells like old tree roots. Life there was peaceful and serene before the noisy big guys dragged their metal to the gorge. When night falls and the big guys leave, the Moley family comes out from their cave and scavenges for food or frolics with the moonglow fireflies. Little Moley loves the moon even more than lacquerberries and moonglow fireflies. The moon over Moleyvalley shines big and bright, like a huge white plate in the sky. Druva says that sniffer moles have poor eyesight, but powerful noses and sensitive ears. Perhaps little Moley can smell the moon, even from so far away. Maybe it's as fragrant as the sweetest of lacquerberries. On nights, when the moon is particularly bright, she can make out a few shadowless moles drifting in the moonlight, like smoke blowing in the wind. They talk to each other, but never let little Miss Moley join in. It's as if they can't even see her. Maybe it's because little Moley still has her shadow. She heard that mysterious groups have their own secret rules, like the Hollow Hands. Maybe she needs to be introduced by a shadowless mole or complete some sort of arcane ritual before she can do more than just listen from the sidelines. Though, as far as little Moley is concerned, even just listening to them speak is engrossing. One of the sniffer moles comes from far away. It seems he doesn't have a home, and so he can rest his head anywhere he chooses. He claims to have been to snow-capped mountains, passed through sandy deserts, climbed towering peaks, and walked along the bottom of the deepest oceans. Do those places have fresh lacquerberries? One of the local moles asked. As far as I know, they don't. But they have many other delicacies. Upon hearing his response, the local mole scrunched up his face. It appears he likes lacquerberries quite a lot. Little Moley loves lacquerberries too, but she also wants to know if she liked the other delicacies the shadowless mole mentioned. She left Moleyvalley once before to go on her own adventure, burrowing into the soil for a long time to reach a place full of big guys. She went at night, and there was so much noise and so many lights that she could barely follow the direction of the moon. She smelled many smells there, though most of them were unpleasant. Eventually, she followed the familiar scent of lacquerberries to a place piled high with fruit, including many types she had never seen before. They smelled delicious. She hoped she might take some with her. Just a few would do, but luck wasn't shining on her that day. Sometimes that's just how things are. When she returned to Moleyvalley, she found that everyone had been worried about her. They were shocked to hear she had traveled so far away. Wasn't life in Moleyvalley perfect? Why would she want to go anywhere else? So little Moley told them what she had heard from the shadowless moles. How could there be moles with no shadows? You must have been dreaming. Her brother, little Moley, said in disbelief. He didn't approve of his little sister leaving the valley, and neither did anyone else. For them, after all, there could be no fruit in this world as delectable as fresh lacquerberries. If she didn't see the shadowless moles the next time the moon shone bright, she would accept that this was all just a dream. After all, little Moley was perfectly content with life in Moleyvalley. But the next time that huge white plate rose in the sky, the shadowless moles rose with it, repeating their conversations from before. Since this was no dream, it must be guidance from the moon. Little Moley was overjoyed. Beneath that radiant moon, she once again set out alone, leaving Moleyvalley behind. Though this time, she did not know when she would return. For who could say if she would find something even more scrumptious than fresh lacquer berries in the snowy mountains, sandy deserts, or wherever else she might end up. Hey, you're writing some good stories there, Auni. Alright, still gotta hold that funeral. I wonder if I should invite the others from the conch gang. Tell me about the conch gang. We heard about them. Oh, would you like to join too? If you do, Jova's the guy to ask. He'll be at Speranza. Though if there's gonna be a vote, Helka's not around right now. But that's fine. I'm sure Jova will find a way. About the sniffer moles. I guess they started picking up human habits from living alongside us for so long. Weasel thieves do this too. And so do the Saurians in Natlan, or so I'm told. Not sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing though. It's a mystery. Is there anything else in this cave? Where does it lead? More treasure, maybe. Oh yeah, there was one of these outside that I need to break. Clever little sniffer moles. Clever little sniffer moles can detect red or blue unipolar fields. For whatever reason, sniffer moles absolutely adore Kuvaki relay mechanisms. If you give them things they like, the moles might help you uncover nearby red or blue unipolar fields. Okay. Where are you going? I guess I was I wrong? Or... well, considering it's running away from where I was. Okay, and give this one to the other one. I think. Maybe. Are you happy now? Or did you not get it? I'm assuming you're gonna open that. Did I drop it somewhere? Yes. So that's not how this works. How do I give it to him? Gotta learn the mechanics of. However this works good. There we go. I guess I was not allowed to be a ghost. And all that for a little bit of treasure.
Wow, what a lovely surprise.
Okay, let's move on to the next quest. right above the cave where we finished the mole quest is this guy that we snuck around in case he wants to get us into a quest. But it seems he is safe to approach without even starting the quest himself. Is this quest gonna open whatever this is? Let's see. Mr. Question Marks. The dear guest, I am Vino. Might I borrow just 1 minute of your precious time? I swear you'll leave with a smile. This guy seems kind of weird, and Paimon heard him say guinea pigs just now. We should go, Li-Huan. Huh? Do I really come across as weird? Small wonder everyone keeps running off. But that's word for word the pitch that Bongsa taught me back in Lusher Town. If your goal is to blurt out sales pitch, of course, it's going to come off sounding weird. Fair point. If someone ran up to me shouting, "Dear guests," I'd probably avoid eye contact and hurry away too. Turns out starting a new career at my age isn't easy. Darn it, I really thought being a boss meant kicking back and letting the money roll in. Only if you have employees. But hey, you did become a boss, right? Congratulations on that. But what made you want to change careers all of a sudden, Vino? I was a treasure hunter for so long, but honestly, I'd been thinking about getting out of the game for a while. There's this classic joke in that line of work, where's the only place a 35-year-old treasure hunter gets called young. Someone has no idea. At their funeral, everyone's dabbing their eyes and saying, "Poor thing, they died so young." I'm 34 this year. At last month's gathering in the flagship, everyone was speaking to me with this weird, respectful tone. And it's not like I ever found any of Reed Miller's old treasure or anything, so when they started speaking to me all reverent like, it felt off. Then I looked around and realized somehow at some point all the old dogs had disappeared and the room was filled with fresh-faced rookies. I suddenly realized I was the oldest one there. There I was, in the middle of all that noise and cheer, and yet this sudden chill gripped me tight, like a voice whispering, "You're next." It was downright terrifying. But if you look at it another way, you've actually been pretty lucky, right? After all, you've made it this far in one piece. Luck doesn't hang around forever. That's why I wanted out of the business. But it's been rough. If things keep going like this, I'll have to start taking on commissions again. If it really comes to that, I'll make sure next year's funeral invite reads, "Look at me, no more rent, no more meals to worry about, and still so young to boot. Jealous yet?" Would anyone show up? Who knows, maybe a bunch of folks would show up just for the chance to punch me while you were down. Then they might as well not come at all. Why would you even think about your funeral? Let's see, if there's something we can do to help with your new career. You stopped us just now. Were you about to pitch us something? I wanted to show you my training ground. Though, well, it's not serious training or anything. Just some light challenges, like shooting targets and dodging stuff. Oh, that sounds kind of fun. Mini-games. I figured kids would love this kind of thing, and there are tons of kids in Lusher Town. My old colleagues should love it too, and there are so many Fatui stationed in Nod-Krai. It feels like it should be drawing in more people. But it seems like no one's really interested. Maybe it's just not fun enough. I just don't know what's wrong with my training ground. You two look exactly like the kind of guests I had in mind. If you'd be up for testing it out and maybe giving me some feedback. We'd love to play. Paimon means help. We'd love to help. Awesome, then please follow the course I designed. Your first challenge is nearby. The second one is over there that way. I marked your entrance to make it easy to spot. The last challenge still needs a bit of work. I'll go fix it up now and wait for you there. As for the rest, well, there's definitely some technique to hitting targets, but for your first time, just go with your instincts. Too much explanation will only trip you up. Well then, have fun. Will I get a tutorial, meaning more explanation? After briefly explaining the course, Vino hurries off to finish setting up the final challenge. I hope I just don't get any more explanations. Complete Vino's first challenge. What is the name of this quest? The stress of changing careers. At the Northern Training Ground, you are suddenly stopped by a treasure hunter who seems very enthusiastic. Oh, I see. Do I see? I see. Grab thing, throw thing. Grab correct color of thing and throw thing. Fail at throwing thing. Why? You did not. I'm not sure I'm liking these magnet mechanics. Great. Let's try this again. No, there is not two different colors of them. Where did the rock go? Like, why is it doing this? Also, I'm not a fan that it's on the T key. Oh, come on. What's going on with these? Like, why are they blocking me? Or how are they blocking me? Rock? Yeah, it keeps getting stuck. And then...
First get into position like this. Then move like that. Yep, that's it.
Thanks for the instructions, Nilo. Come here, you rock. Rock. Hardest challenge in the game so far. Rock, not respawn. Rock. Like, I see the aura above this one. That means it's magnetized. I know. I understand. So don't shoot your rock over that. Rock. Ooh. Also need to stay close to those cubes, or otherwise I just drop it. Guess you want me to move more. Wow. Please, less magnets. How do they work?
For you.
So there is a spot between those two cubes where there is no magnetism, and I guess shooting at these floor magnets from an angle just makes them grab everything, even if it doesn't really look like it would be in the way. This is the second challenge. From here on, the terrain starts to play a role. Oh, in the second half, the targets will start moving, so be ready to shoot on the run. Doesn't this spoil the most exciting part of the challenge? Paimon thinks she understands the problem now. Nothing feels like a surprise. There's no suspense. Oh, something just flashed by over there. Keep it down, Paimon. Did you hear that? But Paimon didn't hear anything at all. Was there a strange sound? Li-Huan, you're just messing with Paimon. There's nothing there, right? This isn't the type of surprise Paimon wanted. You're a meanie. Just for that, you are leading the way from now on. Oh, I'm seeing more magnets. Rock. Okay, second half, I guess. Maybe. Guess I shouldn't have used this rock. It was probably a different one earlier. Now you, yeah, okay, there's one over there. See, this is much better because the rocks I'm picking up are not inside a thing where they can get stuck. And there are no magnets on the floor that are in the way and capturing my thing. Maybe there was just intentional bad game design for the first game. I would believe it. That they make me want... They want to make sure that I think Vino is not necessarily great at this. This thing looks like it could hurt. Vino, we figured out what's wrong with the training ground. That doesn't matter anymore. It's time I start getting my affairs in order. Huh? What happened? All my targets have vanished. Again. Oh, that was us. We broke them. Maybe someone took them by accident. Nah, it's happened before. I got new materials, made new ones, and hid them somewhere no one would think to look. But they've been taken again, which means someone's doing this on purpose. Must be the weasel thieves. I felt an eerie sensation in that cave just now. Could this have something to do with those sneaky thieves? That was just me messing with you, Paimon. Wait, so you sensed it too? That feeling of being watched. My instincts are never wrong. In any way. My targets aren't worth that much. Who'd want to steal them? Even though I never took the really risky commissions when I was a treasure hunter, you don't spend that many years in a profession like mine without making a few enemies. Taking the targets, they are sending me a sign. The next target is me. It looks like I should have changed careers much sooner. Never thought I'd be sacrificing my life for a job like that at such a young age. Maybe you're overthinking it. Once we catch the thief, everything will become clear. You two are so kind. If you have the time, please do attend my funeral. Can we not keep bringing up your funeral? There's still a chance we can fix this. Is that what they call the energy of babes? Alright, I'll hang in there just a bit more. At the very least, I won't give up until they actually come knocking. After all, I poured all my savings into this training ground. I've dealt with treasure hoarders before, and in my experience, if you want to catch them, the best way is to bait the trap. You can get target making materials at the Krumkake craft shop. I've been there a few times. Since they're after targets, let's use some to lure them out. Alright, I'll leave the thief to you two. As for me, I'll stay here and get started on fixing the third challenge they messed up. The location is currently involved in other quests. Problem sorting robot. Great. Let's sort some robots then. Problems? I'm having problems and also lost my legs. In Krumkake craft shop, Aino is currently having trouble with a malfunctioning robot.
Hold the line.
You did not heal nearly as quickly as I thought. Because Nilu has a lot of HP.
Now this is art.
What's up with you two?
Nothing's going right lately. Is a good night's sleep too much to ask for?
Oh, it's a voice-acted one. I'll take it.
There, I know. If nothing is going right, then nothing is the problem. And if nothing is the problem, everything is going to be alright.
You really think so? You know, Inafa, you've gotten a lot better at comforting people since you went away. I bet it's the Traveler's influence.
Yep, it's all my fault.
I could not say, but Thank you. Please get some rest. I will inspect these sorting robots for you.
I'm gonna give each one a hit on the head with my wrench. I gotta see for myself which one is going haywire.
Greetings.
Oh, Traveler! Paimon! It's you! Hi, Aino! Hi, Anefa! It feels like it's been ages since I last saw you two. Or, wait, maybe not. I don't know. It's all a blur. Sorry. I didn't sleep too good last night. My head's a mess.
Got hit by a wrench.
But anyway, seeing you makes me feel a bit better.
I know. It appears my analysis was correct.
Huh?
You were getting upset over nothing, but now that the Traveler and Paimon are here, your mood has improved. Conclusion. Everything is going to be alright.
Huh. Well, I can't fault that logic. Oh, what's the matter, Aino? You can tell us. Whatever's going on, we'll help you out. Oh, it's nothing major. People keep getting into fights around here, and last night they crashed right into my workshop. All the clinking and clanking makes it hard to sleep. Oh, sounds like the Clink Clank from Kage Craft Shop is living up to its name. Oh, sorry, not the point. So, who are these people? They sound dangerous.
Do not be alarmed. It's a group of treasure hoarders on the run after stealing from the Fatui.
Treasure hoarders? Dipping into the Vatui's pockets? Wow, the Nod-Krai faction's pretty bold. Sorry, again, not the point. What matters is, disturbing people in the middle of the night is unacceptable. Yeah, before Anefa came back, all I could do was hide in the workshop and curse them under my breath. But now, I can teach them a lesson.
I already cleared them out last night. You will not be bothered again, I know.
They have been burned to a crisp.
You're the best, Anefa. Wow, so problem solved, right? Well, the sleeping problem is solved, but now there's an issue with my prospector bots. They're supposed to sort out the useful treasure from the junk. Nice. Sounds impressive. No, not impressive. There's a traitor among them.
Correct. The sorting bots delivered several items of no utility this morning. The ratio of useful to non-useful items suggests that one of the bots has malfunctioned.
Their animation suggests that maybe more than one of them has a malfunction.
My bots don't just break down for no reason. You know what I think? It was sabotage. And it must have been one of those people from last night. Then we'll find them and make them pay. Yeah! But first, I need to figure out which bot they messed with. How are you going to do that? By staring him down. You gotta put a little pressure on him and see which one starts to sweat.
Okay, they all look a little different. But what's on the monitor is the same, I think.
Okay, so psychological warfare? That works on robots? I don't know. If it doesn't work, I'll just drag them into a small room and interrogate them one by one.
Can't you just take them apart and see which one's broken?
Wow, how's that fair? Two of them are just hard-working little bots. If I take them apart even though nothing's wrong, it'll hurt their feelings.
How alive are your robots?
Okay then. Ahem. Alright, listen up, you three. One of you has messed up big time. And if you don't own up, you'll be dragging your friends down with you. So, time to come clean. Or we'll... what are we gonna do again?
Hit them with a wrench.
We'll let you off. But just this once.
Stare down the bots to track down the culprit.
You stared them down all right, Traveler. Notice anything off?
I noticed an exclamation mark on the right one.
Yep, that's it. What did I say? A little psychological pressure does the trick. Come on, help me catch him.
That was hardest catch I ever did.
We caught him! Do you need to check him over?
It didn't even try to run away or anything.
Analyzing exterior. No anomalies detected. The probability of malfunction due to an external injury is low.
Huh. Must be the processor then. Let me open him up and have a look.
The other two have also stopped cycling through hearts.
Uh-oh! He's on the run again!
He wasn't on the run earlier.
Catch him!
Can't say again when it's the first time. Big cube.
What? Is that him? How did he get so big?
Combination attack.
No, those are scrap sorting bots. It appears he can still connect to them.
Okay, well now I'm getting curious. There's more going on here than a simple malfunction. But we need to catch him first. Try sucking him out.
Oh no! I'm gonna get Tetrised. Oh, I saw where you are. You are on top. These magnets are going to...
Oh, finally, we caught him. Man, what is going on with this bot? Wouldn't you like to know?
Oh no, it talks.
Huh? You can talk? I know. Is he supposed to do that? No, it's not possible. I mean, my prospector bots do have a voice function, but it's all preset phrases. There's no way they have awareness like a Nepha. Their cores aren't even a fraction as advanced as hers. But it seems like he can communicate. Could his core have been upgraded or something?
Can you tell me your name?
Can you mind your own business? Jeez, why is this bot so aggressive? It's like we're the ones being interrogated. Oh, just you wait. If you don't get out of my sight, I'll round you all up and send you straight to the fortress of Marrowseed.
Did you read too many Fontanian novels?
The Fortress of Marrowseed. What kind of place is that?
What is it again?
You mean the Fortress of Marrowpeat?
Marrowpeat. Yeah, that seems right.
So you are from Fontaine?
Would you stop with the personal questions? So intrusive. Leave a girl alone. Whoa! What do you mean, girl? You're a junk sorting robot.
Hey, Paimon. Don't ungender the robot.
I'm a girl. Okay, well, I'm not sure what happened, but something is definitely wrong here. This isn't the prospector bot I know, that's for sure. Well, guess the only way to find out is to open you up and see what's going on. Don't come any closer! Somebody help!
Time to catch it again!
It's okay. I'm a girl too.
And that makes it right. End of story.
Apologies, Traveler in Paimon. Aino prefers to devote her full focus to solving problems. I believe she needs some time to get to the bottom of this issue. Perhaps it would be best to follow up tomorrow.
I see. I'm glad it's not real time. Hey, we're all girls here. It's fine to take you apart.
Weird. I know I only installed an average Nod-Krai machine core.
Aren't all things from Nod-Krai from all over the place?
I know, and Eppa, we're here.
Greetings.
Well, is the problem solved?
I mean, I found the source of the malfunction, but now I have way more questions than answers. What? Why?
The bot has the wrong core. It is not the one Aino installed originally, but the core of a clockwork mecha from Fontaine.
Ah.
It has the wrong core? Oh, so now we have to hunt down the original one?
But also, why would that one be so much more self-aware?
It's no big deal. The original core was just something I salvaged from a pile of junk. Believe me, it's nothing special. The problem is, this new core is really advanced. I don't even understand half of its functions. Really? Is that why it can talk like an Eppa? No idea. What I can tell is that this core went through a massive explosion at some point. Almost all the modules are damaged, but I can't fix any of them. Wow! If even I know stumped, it must be really complicated.
The core originates from Fontaine, but little is known about this technology. Without relevant knowledge, a breakthrough will take time.
Yeah, but it's not all bad news. I managed to extract a useful bit of information from the data I could salvage. One word. Charred.
Is that a word? Part of me wants to look up if this is a word.
Charred? Is that its name? I doubt it, but I'm sure it's important. It was stored in the deepest part of the core. That's the best protected part, which is why I was able to salvage something from there.
Maybe it was just charred in an explosion.
The best protected part?
In the event that my core sustained damage, that's where I would move all Aino-related data to keep it intact.
Ah! Knock on wood, knock on wood! Your core is gonna be just fine, Inefa. Don't jinx yourself like that.
I was engaging in a hypothetical discussion.
Doesn't matter, you still gotta say it. Say knock on wood.
Knock on wood. Like that?
Yeah! Whew, that was a close one. Huh? Anyway, I bet there's other data preserved deep in the core too. Otherwise, this thing wouldn't be able to talk. And I'm gonna extract it all. Here, data, come to Aino.
Don't call it a thing. It's a girl. Just like you.
Man, this core is so mysterious. But if it's so high-tech, how did it end up inside a random prospector bot? Bingo! That's the question, isn't it? Who replaced the original core with this one and why? I mean, even though it's damaged, the research value is off the charts.
Maybe it has something to do with Fatui or the treasure hunters.
Bingo! That has to be the answer. You know what happened the day before it started malfunctioning? The Fatui chased a group of treasure hoarders straight into my workshop. I'm thinking the treasure hoarders stole the core from the Fatui and needed a place to hide it. So, they stuffed it in my prospector bot and handed the original core over to the Fatui to smooth things over. Makes sense, don't you think? I'm pretty clever, right, Inefa?
Of course. In fact, intel from the curatorium appears to corroborate this hypothesis. Several of Marinette's subordinates were robbed on their way back to Snezhnaya. Although it is unclear what was stolen, the culprits were identified as a group of 3 treasure hoarders. Their leader is a silver-haired woman wearing a hood. As for the remaining 2 members, there is a man with pink hair and a man with purple hair.
Wow! So Paimon was right. The local treasure hoarders around here are bold.
Actually, this group has only been active recently. The Curatorium suspects them to be outsiders not local to this area.
They're bold, but surprisingly not bald.
Who cares? Yehoda said they're just a bunch of small fry anyway.
Well, what should we do now?
Yeah. If those treasure hoarders really did mean to hide the core in this bot, they're probably gonna come back for it. Let them come. If they're nice, I'll even share my crunkakes with them. And if they're mean, Inefa will give them a good old knuckle sandwich.
And we love those.
And if they try to take back the core? I already thought of that. I'm just gonna hide it. Inefa, can you get little Chard and the others to come over here? Okay, hold on to your hats. I'm gonna hide little Chard in a scrap prospector bot.
Does little Chard now listen to you?
What did you just call me? Come on, we have to call you something. What? Do you already have a name? Lombro.
That's a weird girl name.
What kind of name is that? Did you get it from somewhere in your data bank? It doesn't sound like a little girl's name to me.
How about Chard Lombro?
Oh, so use Lombro as a last name. Huh, I kinda like it. Then it's decided. You're Chard Lombro from now on. No complaining, alright? You're stuck with it either way. You're the one who decided to hide out here, so from now on, you work for me. Don't think it likes the sound of that.
Well, the game has already changed its name card, so...
Correction. This bot has no capacity to like or dislike something in its current state.
It looks very much like it dislikes things.
Huh? Why? Because its core was destroyed 6 ways to Sunday. So, right now, its tone and mannerisms are all just a simulation of whatever data has been preserved. Like, remember how I found the word Chard in the data? Well, if that refers to a person, then basically, little Chard is just imitating their way of speaking. Oh, so that's how it works. Anyway, we can figure all that out later. First, we need to make sure little Chard is hidden. Why don't you take the reins, Traveler? It's super cool. You'll see.
Explain.
Why don't you take the reins, Traveler?
Okay. No explaining. Inefa? No words. Combine. We're cube again.
Nice job! You've got some engineering chops, that's for sure.
Yes, I definitely did all that.
And thanks to you, I'm now the proud owner of the most advanced prospector bot in town.
I mean, it did that by itself yesterday.
I expect good work out of you, little Chard. But don't worry, you'll be compensated. Like I care. We gotta do something about that temper of yours. Maybe a little flower on your head will soften you up a bit.
It's gonna be a metal flower.
There, much cuter.
It sure is.
Oh, that reminds me. Traveler, Paimon, if you ever pick up stuff you have no use for, like screws and nuts and things, just bring them to me.
Oh, I kinda found something like that.
I can make them into flowers or use them to upgrade my console. Oh, and I don't expect you to hand them over for free. I pay good prices for scrap. You're gonna want to stop by every day. Deal?
Very much a deal.
Turns out Ineppa was right all along. Everything is gonna be alright. Good luck out there on your travels. I hope everything goes alright for you too.
So, I guess this is resolved. Joint meeting point construction unlocked. You can obtain lunar sigils during your adventures in Nod-Krai. After meeting certain criteria, these sigils can be used to contribute to the construction of meeting points, increasing your construction level and earning valuable resources. Oh, so that's what those blue things are. They are meeting spots. So we definitely need to do that one as well then. And I guess they all have a little quest for unlocking them. Ah, I see. These are the equivalent to the trial quests then, I guess. And we get a list of all the quests we need to do in a area of Nod-Krai, I guess. And this was Friends of Moleyvalley, and the other one we started isn't here. Ability improved. Exploration ability increased to level 1. The current meeting point level has been increased to 1, which has unlocked the Lunar Treasure Compass's exploration ability in the present area. Can display the current area's treasures and relevant clues. Put it on the thing. And we got stuff. Oh, and the compass gets more abilities. Okay. Like in previous regions, we got the compass, or we had to make the compass ourselves, and we got the blueprint for it kinda late during these... how would you call it? Region quests, whatever. But I guess this time we get it for free right at the start and then upgrade it over time. Oh, it's you. What do you want? What have you been up to lately? Not much yet, I'm sure. Picking up trash. Saw, sorting out garbage. They call this waste separation, but why does it need to be separated? This waste was fine where it was. Different waste can be used for different things. And what kind of waste am I? What can I be used for? You're not waste, you're chad. Or am I not waste? I'm pieced together from trash. I'm more waste than this garbage sorting. But you're very useful. In what way? You can separate other waste. Yes, that's wonderful. Does that make me a waste captain? No, a trash captain wouldn't be this good at picking up trash. Only I, the king of the garbage heap, can be this good, right? Thank you. I understand my purpose. I'm the trash king. There can be no mistaking that. Yes, the trash king must get to work. Out of my way. You do not meet the criteria to be picked up by me. Love you, Chad Lombro, my favorite girl. You don't look very happy. That's because I'm about to die. Am I invited to your funeral? What happened? Huh? Have you never encountered a deadline before? It's a specific time, and when you go over it, you die. So you mean you're about to pass a deadline? Inefo and Inas. Inefo and Ina set the deadline for separating this waste is tomorrow. Do you mean Ino and Inefa? Inefo and Ina. I have already exceeded one deadline. Ino and Inefa are dead. Now there's only Inefo and Ina. How very sad. Why them? Because I'm the one doing the work. Obviously I can't be the one who dies. How would that be fair? The profit should be evenly spread. I need to get back to work. If you keep distracting me like this, the deadline's going to pass and we'll be left with Aifa and Ineno. That would be terrible. Can you tell me a joke? You have been telling me jokes already. You can tell by my laughing. What is a joke? It's where you say something that makes people laugh. You look lovely today. Thank you. How was my joke? It was very good, but it wasn't really a joke. How was it not a joke? Yesterday I heard Ainu say that to Inefa, and Inefa laughed. I saw it happen. Okay, okay. Do you have any more jokes? You look so silly. Huh? But you do not laugh. Yesterday Ainu said this while wiping cream on Inefa's face, and Inefa laughed. I saw it happen. Hey, what's that look on your face? Are you planning to say that this isn't a joke either? You don't seem to understand jokes. Leave now! I finished telling jokes to you. It seems Inefo and Ina are having a good time together. Do you still remember what happened before? Of course I remember. I'll never forget. You helped Ainu catch me. I used to be a carefree prospector bot doing whatever I pleased. Now I'm slaving away, sorting out garbage. I'll always remember you. Always. About what happened before. What happened before? What happened before? What hap. System reset in progress. Oh, it's you. What do you want? For instance, Talocard. Talocard? Talocard. Agent Talocard. Agent Talocard will join the Marshal-Say Phantom. Warning, core temperature rising. Warning, executing Ainu protocol. Self-protection activated. Force system reset in progress. Oh, it's you. What do you want? Talocard? Does Traveler know something that I don't remember? Possibly. Anyways, this place is now free to do whatever we wanted to do for the stress of changing careers. So we can do that now. On music. Ask about the required material. Hello. Hello, do you have any materials for making targets? Nope, I sold all of mine a few days ago. Try asking Cisco, she might still have some. Is that Cisco? That's Bozena. Hi there. Let Paimon introduce herself. Paimon is Paimon, and she is Li Huan. We are here on Vino's behalf to ask if you have any materials for making targets. Vino? Oh, you mean Uncle Yang. He's run out of targets again. He just picked up the new batch the other day. Sounds like his training ground is a roaring success. We broke them all. Actually, it's quite the opposite. Paimon thinks the only real customers are the two of us. Huh? What happened? The girl seems concerned, so you tell her about the missing targets. So things have been rough for him. No wonder he looked so down. If you hadn't told me, we'd have had no idea. Who do you mean by we? The kids around here. We all know Uncle Young needs target material, so whenever we come across any, we collect them to sell to him. And then you go steal his targets afterward? Oh, so if Wino loses his targets, he'll come back to buy more materials. And then you take apart the targets and sell them back to him. Well, yes, but we never stole anything. Sorry, we really didn't know Uncle Young's business wasn't doing well. We figured if he kept buying that many targets, he must be kinda rich. He's used up almost all his savings just to keep the training ground afloat. I'm really sorry. If there's anything I can do to help. You could start by telling me who the real thief is. Well, I guess it was the Hollow Hands, but they're not bad guys. They're thieves. The Hollow Hands? Who are they? I can't tell you that. Mino really needs our help right now, so no matter what, we have to find out who's been stealing those targets. Alright, but we don't really know who they are. They always vanish fast and no one's ever seen them. I think they're like Reed Miller, a good kind of thief. We trade with them sometimes. No matter what we bring them, they always give us something really valuable in return. And that's how you've been getting the targets back? Yeah, it's not always just targets though. They sometimes give us Mora or other valuable parts. They've really helped us a lot. Weird. What could the Hollow Hands have against Wino? We just thought thieves have their reasons for thieving, so we figured Uncle Young must be loaded or something. Sorry. If you want to get his targets back, you could try trading for some old portable bearings. I don't know if there's enough left though. Uncle Young already bought some just a few days ago. It's not like we have any other ideas. Let's give it a try. Search higher up to collect old portable bearings. Like this? Yes. Didn't I find one of those last time already? Guess not. Found some other bearing last time. Oh hey, lacquer berries. Oh yeah, I knew I saw one of these somewhere. Got 3 of those old portable bearings. Should be enough. So now it's time to trade, right? Where's the trading spot? Is it okay if I'm the one to make the trade? I promise I'll tell them not to bother Uncle Young ever again. We need to find out who they are. Cisco, you trust the Hollow Hands even though they won't show their faces, right? Then surely you can trust Li Huan and Paimon too. Okay, Paimon, you've got a point. I guess in a place like Nod-Krai, trusting others is never easy. Tell you the truth, I feel kinda scared every time I go to the cave to trade. It's pitch black in there and you can hear this rustling sound. I always feel like there are a load of eyes staring at me. Wino said he felt like he was being watched too. It has to be them. But they are not bad guys, really. Every time we walk up to the little trade box, we leave our stuff inside, then close our eyes and count to 77. And then, whoosh, it's gone, replaced by a gift. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Weasel Thieves again. It's been like that every single time. They've never hurt any of us. Why 77? Why 77? I heard it's because Reed Miller once stole 77 treasures from the governor's palace. But Bozena says it's actually because he had 77 loyal followers. Or maybe it's because Reed Miller fell out of a window and did 77 somersaults before hitting the ground. If that was the case, I don't think he'd be remembered as a legendary thief. Can't just open our eyes at 76. Oh right, if we open our eyes early, we might just catch the hollow hands in action. Huh? You sure you can do that? It feels like cheating if you don't follow the rules. Well, it's all dark in there anyway, so maybe no one will notice. Anyway, everyone has a different story, but they all include the number 77. So who knows? Maybe your version is the truth after all. Okay, good luck with the trade, and we'll tell everyone about Uncle Young too. We'll also do our best to get targets for him. No charge this time. But first, we'd better go say sorry. Yeah, you better be sorry. So, let's find those definitely not weasel thieves. Spooky, scary hollow hands. Also, slimes. One of them survived. Or it might be moles.
Don't forget to wash your hands. Goodness knows where these things have been.
Moles are also a possibility. An item that can be traded with the hollow hands. According to Cisco, once you've collected enough old portable bearings, you can trade them with the hollow hands for a variety of valuable goods, including Vino's targets. What are we supposed to do next? Start counting and close our eyes. 77. You jump straight to 77? Do you really think that's going to work? Paimon will be really happy if she doesn't have to close her eyes. D1, look! Sniffer moles! So the hollow hands are... Huh. The legendary elusive rogues, the hollow hands, are actually a bunch of sniffer moles. Paimon guesses it makes sense now she thinks about it. But why did you steal Vino's targets? Can they talk? They don't seem to understand Paimon's question. 77? Squeak squeak! Really like 77. It answered you. So what's 77 supposed to mean? Reed Miller's 77 treasures? His 77 loyal followers? His 77 moles? Squeak squeak! Don't tell Paimon they think 77 sounds like squeak squeak. Could that be it? 7 squeak squeak 7? Squeakin'. Paimon's confused. Squeak, 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 squeak. So in the end, we still don't really know what it means. I need to check. I need to change my username. One of Wino's targets. And some treasure.
The
A
life
gift
of an
for
adventurer
us.
certainly isn't easy.
More goodies. There's even more goodies up there. Is this gonna lead to the other side of that cave? Squee squee. Yeah, I know. In Effa.
The life of an adventurer certainly isn't easy.
Okay. Also gonna check out the other thing then. Oh, there's an Oculi over there. Also fill them with midsummer berries. For more treasure. Sure can.
What? So all that running around was for this?
Shang Shang, behave.
Evermoon seal. Collect all 3 seals to unlock the treasure vault on Lampore Isle. You found this round marked stone by chance while exploring. If you collect 3 with the same markings, you may be able to piece together a shadow of the bright moon that once illuminated the world. And the vault is over there. Interesting. Did I even go up? Oh, here is where I went up. Yeah, I fell through the roof there. Okay. Oh yeah, and this is gonna be the other side of that cave entrance. Maybe I'll need to finish things down there first. Hey. Love magnets. Stop. Can you let go of that rock so that I may pull on this? Found another target. And we are somewhere. Probably further down. Yeah, now we're going to the other one, and that will lead us right back to our friend Young, our young friend. Alright, that should be all the targets. So, they were using them as bedding all along. That's why they kept going after Viner. I thought their burrows looked a lot cozier than those targets. Probably has something to do with the colors and patterns. So they were using them for decoration. Maybe sniffer moles like that sort of style. Like Cisco said, thieves have their reasons for thieving. Still, even if we bring the targets back now, they'll probably just get stolen again in a few days. What should we do? Let's give them something better. Great idea. We can leave a gift at the entrance to that treasure chamber. Let's head back and see Viner. Like how you zoom in on that building, so you are sure to not miss it. It says there's 3 of those sigils, or whatever they're called. But I'm assuming there's gonna be probably multiple vaults, all requiring 3 sigils each. What's going on? I picked the wrong one. Twice. Move further away. It really did look like it stopped in the other one, though. Thanks, I guess. Why did you throw that out? Pat. Ah.
The life of an adventurer certainly isn't easy.
Boy, do I love my puzzles. To make sense. Ah, you're back. I was just wondering if I should start getting my affairs. Never mind. It's good to see you back in one piece. You can rest easy, Viner. Those sneaky target thieves are definitely not old enemies of yours. Really? Actually, that girl Cisco came to apologize just now. She said the ones behind it are called the Hollow Hands. They sound like a pretty serious organization. They are a bunch of sniffer moles. Sniffer moles? Come to think of it. Though, I did feel like it was being watched. It never felt ominous. Not like all the times I sensed real danger. But why would they want to steal my targets? Hahaha, so that's what this was all about. I was this close to making arrangements for my funeral. Looks like I'll have to teach them a lesson. But they didn't mean anything by it. No, that's not what I mean. A few old portable bearings were enough to trade back the targets. That means the exchange rate's totally in our favor. You mean If I show up with all sorts of gifts next time, I might get something amazing in return. Maybe I can make back all the losses from those stolen targets sooner than I thought. Those losses weren't actually caused by the Hollow Hands. Yeah, I know. Cisco told me already. Still, I'm not going to ask those kids to repay either. She was chirping away just now, giving me all sorts of feedback on the training ground. And she even promised to bring her friends to come play. Honestly, that's worth more to me than any amount of Mora. So we're back to exchange rates again, huh? Textbook, treasure hunter's instinct. Former treasure hunter. Thanks a lot. I think I figured out how to make this place more fun. I just hope more folks will want to stop by. Wanna give it a shot? The final challenge. I promise it's way more fun than the first two. Well, I just hope it's more fun than the first one. The second one was fine. Let's give it a go. Like we'd ever say no to something fun. So, what is it? Oh, there's the stat. What I'm learning is that the magnetism of those little cubes is not nearly as strong as I would want it to be. Wrong button. You get to do this. I'm faster than the target. Oh no. Was an optional target. I was more pressing that wrong button.
What? So all that running around was for this?
Shang, behave.
Looked like that one, so it's probably this one. No. This time it's correct. This time it looked like this one. No. So it's always gonna be the one up here, even though it doesn't look like it's stopping here. Sure seems to be the case. Oh, did this just give me ammunition to hit that one while not in the minigame? Meaning this was very useless.
Don't forget to...
Congratulations, you're the first team to complete all the challenges. Hey look, even the Hollow Hands came to cheer us on. Maybe they are waiting for a chance to steal the targets, all the shiny things that I put on the floor just now. I've got to find them some comfier bedding material than those targets. Alright, I almost forgot your victory prize. This is some stuff I gathered back in the day. It's worth a decent amount. But that was to Vino, the treasure hunter. For Vino, the training ground boss, it's not much use anymore. Please take this as a token of my gratitude. Luckily, we're not training ground bosses, so we'll gladly take this treasure off your hands. Come on now. My training ground will always be free for the two of you. Drop by anytime you like. Something something dark secrets. Dark secret of the Hollow Hands. Oh, such a dark secret we discovered there.
When on the road, one
Been a big help. I'll keep what you and little Cisco said in mind. Here's hoping more and more folks come by. I hope so too for you. Can I find that vault? Oh wait, I think we saw that vault when we were first looking around Nashor Town. Like it's right opposite the restaurant, right? Yeah, okay. There were similar things to this in Netland. For each of the tribes they had one of these gates. Very well then. Let's go take a look at the next quest then. Right outside the flagship, our next quest awaits. Over here, with a person that we did talk to. Liliki. With Food Matters. Liliki, who is in charge of food distribution, seems to be in some trouble. We did talk to her, but not Cantor. Ah, hi there. May all praise the Moon Maiden. You an adherent to the Frost Moon Scions? Well, since Miss Liliki is one of the Scions, I suppose I can be considered one of their adherents. So, yeah, that's right. I'm a follower of the Frost Moon Scions. Something doesn't add up here. What are you talking about? Everything adds up perfectly. I recall reading a book somewhere about ancient lunar deities. Apparently the three moon goddesses were all once ravishing young maidens. Goddesses must have taken on such gentle and affable human appearances out of consideration for mere mortals like me, right? So obviously, since the goddesses have blessed Miss Liliki with a similarly gentle and lovely appearance, isn't being devoted to her not tantamount to showing them devotion as well? Fair enough. Ain't that the truth? Miss Liliki once told me there's more than one way to court divinity, you know? You... Good luck, Cantor. I should have brought more luckerberries. When Lauma was here last time, it seems they were handing out food. Hello, Li Huan. Are you here for a feast of the moon? I'm so sorry, but you might have to wait a little while. What is a Feast of the Moon? Huh? Didn't you get one last time? Oh right, Lady Lauma organized that one. I guess she didn't mention the meal's official name. Simply put, a Feast of the Moon is a free meal we Frost Moon Scions distribute to those in need. Helping such people has ever been one of our traditions, though it used to be limited to the area around Hisi Island. But under Lady Lauma's leadership and with everyone's help, we've gradually expanded our reach. Lady Lauma says this is part of spreading the Moon Goddess's favor to all. There's a saying that goes, the first fruit of the harvest must be placed under the moonlight altar, not as an offering to the gods, but as a spark for, what was the rest of it again? Anyway, the shop is one of the main distribution points for the meal. And I manage almost everything here by myself. Pretty impressive, right? We've had a lot of trouble getting the meals out in Nasha Town, but I believe in what Lady Lauma says. We really can help more people this way. However, when I was preparing the ingredients yesterday, I forgot to close the box lid tightly, and when I woke up this morning, many fruits had been packed open by birds and were completely unusable. I'm smelling a theme of thieves. Can barely make any feasts of the moon with the remaining lacquer berries. What should I do now? Here, will these be enough? I have 7 of them. You need 5 of them. Lacquerberry, a fruit as white as pearl that tastes refreshingly sweet. In the legends of the Frost Moon Scions, these fruits, like Kuhenki, are a gift from the Moon Maiden, a sacred symbol blessed by the new moon. Therefore, sharing and eating delicious lacquerberries is also a form of worshipping Kuta, even when not associated with the divine. Their plumpness and sweetness alone are enough to awaken one's appetite. These will be enough. Thank you so much. Just a moment, I'll prepare the most delicious Feast of the Moon you've ever seen. It's ready. Please have a taste. Thank you again for your help. Should you get hungry next time, please feel free to come by. I'll prepare a special portion just for you. Oh, that was a short quest. Delicious today's boon. A vegetable salad. A vibrant array of vegetables is given sweetness by the presence of juicy berries and delicately garnished with petals, creating a bountiful feast that blossoms across the taste buds. Restores 30% of max HP. Plus more.
Oh, it's just some chronic problem I have flaring up again.
May the moonlight shine upon your path ahead. Are you here to seek the guidance of Lady Kuta too? Oh, this is just... I think I've come down the wrong street, sorry. I see, that's alright. Lady Kuta guides all souls, even those who merely pass through. I pray that your heart may find happiness and peace in this mortal world bathed in moonlight. I guess if you pick this quest up when you can the earliest, it's before you venture out into the wild and therefore won't have any lacquer berries yet. So I guess by doing this now, I managed to do it without any work. So, good job me. I did pick up some lacquer berries earlier today though, so I guess that was necessary. So all worked out. On to the next quest. Still in Nasha Town, it's not quite a quest yet. We were down there. Now there's these two. How many times have I told you? Use your head, kid. Look more, leap less. Will you ever learn? But I was just trying to do my duty as a lightkeeper. That helpless old lady. The agents weren't going to let her go. Helpless? That was Healy Jetta, the Black Barrel Hag. More poor souls have suffered under her cruel hand than the number of Wild Hunt monsters you've seen in your lifetime. If I hadn't pulled you away just now, you'd have ended up as a human shield. I'd be left trying to think up a way to get you back from the Fatui. It was the same thing last time. You saw some little girl shedding some crocodile tears and you almost gave away an entire week's worth of supplies. I don't understand. Is everyone in the city constantly plotting some scheme? Ah, forget about it. Look, when we get there, you just listen and learn, okay? Watch how I deal with those crooks. The Wild Hunt, you say? We did encounter the Wild Hunt last time we were playing. And that was over here on our way to the Frost Moon Enclave. And it turns out there is more spots to encounter them. So that's next on the list. And that also includes a little bit of new exploring. And possibly getting distracted. First, we need to go towards that teleport point we can see in the north of the map. I'm honestly surprised I didn't jump down the other side of that cliff and grab that last time. Because we did climb up this cliff last time. It's gonna be just down there somewhere. Oh, and there is already visible our goal. So we could have run into this much earlier. It's that strange guy again.
I see everything. Make yourselves at home.
Like this could have been our first encounter with him.
Seems like an emergency.
Rest and rebuild. Covenant of the deep.
And purge the darkness!
So once again, just lower their max HP. Wait for the big thing to be able to be activated.
Strike them down!
Here. Dance with the waves.
Strike them down! Strike them down!
Find anything you like?
We got a horn unwinded.
Quick, let's find shelter, or mushrooms will start growing on our heads.
That would be terrible. A horn unwinded. A horn that was once used to summon those who had sworn oaths, has long since lost its purpose. I think we had a much longer battle the first time we encountered these. But before we move on, let's take a quick look around here. Why not? Ice pebbles. And an oculi. Much more important than ice pebbles. And there's another one up there. up, you say? Okay, can't just jump without getting some magnet first. Help me. That's how it works. Makes climbing mountains much easier. Chest over there, but otherwise doesn't look like there's much of interest around here. So let's move on to the next target, which is somewhere over here. So let's move towards this teleport point. And I guess get this chest, because it's very much right on the way.
Mind the side effects.
Positions. Yeah, yeah. Let's see how you handle this.
Remember, health comes first.
These guys had some bad luck because it was raining. Rainbow drop crystal.
Don't forget to wash your hands. Goodness knows where these things have been.
Another chest here, or are these guys just hanging out? Free.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom. Here.
Seems like an emergency.
Music's still playing. Is there still battle going on? I see an arrow pointing somewhere. Oh, there! Your pathing did not do you any good. You said free. I brought free. Are you free now? You are 4 now.
The life of
Even
an
better.
adventurer certainly isn't easy.
Hi, Rolf. The night sky has been devoured by deathly silence. We need blood and bone for fuel, and so proclaim the long night flows dark and deep. These lanterns we wield, no spectre shall stir from their sleep. By the lunar spirits, this pact is sealed. This is one of the things that we've been saving, question mark, but it's not possessed yet. Better keep running, friend. This place is very dangerous. If the Wild Hunt shows up, I can't guarantee I'll be able to protect you. How do you know that the Wild Hunt will appear? As a Lightkeeper, dealing with the hunt is my sworn duty. See that tight seal stone? To ensure that the hunt is completely and utterly eradicated, I have to stand guard here for 3 days and nights. Tide Seal Stone. Hey, we're getting some lore. Also, I'm very interested in whatever that is. These stones are seals placed by us Lightkeepers to dispel the permeation of the Wild Hunt. Although I'm not sure how it works, such suffusion will, if left unchecked, tend to draw the hunt back to the same location. That's why we usually place down these stones in areas where the Wild Hunt has been pushed back. If the hunt returns, the stones can also protect us in battle. I ain't scared of no Wild Hunt. I'm not sure where you get your confidence, but the hunt is not an enemy to be taken lightly. Let me give you a word of advice. When you come across places with these Tide Seal stones, you'd best tread carefully. Thanks, guy. Now what that? Aside from big and possibly evil. Hi. Radiant Beast, a monster that has undergone a unique evolution due to being drenched in the ancient moon's power for long periods of time. Radiant beasts can wield their innate power to capture their enemies in a radiant cocoon. Once captured, both the amount of damage taken and the strength of healing received will be affected. However, you can escape from a radiant cocoon by being healed to your max HP, granting you the disentangled effect, which boosts your ability for a short period of time. Use this opportunity to attack. Good thing I have a healer.
Hey! This dance is for you!
Mind the side effects.
Billowing surge!
Radiant Cocoon.
This may hurt a little. With all my strength. Committed to memory. Sharing my knowledge. Allow me.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Assuming I got that achievement for breaking out of the
The life
cocoon.
of an adventurer certainly.
And we got a lightless bone. Oh, that's upgrade materials. Okay.
easy.
Glowing remains. The better version, I guess. Achievements. Radiant Cocoon. Heal your characters and remove the cocoon. Yeah. To be expected.
When on the road, one should take ample time to pause.
The doctor will see you now.
Bird does not care about my presence. Floating rock does not care about my presence. And we already see where the Wild Hunt is. I see a lot of chests that don't immediately spot the Wild Hunt. Flying Fae! My notes. Fatui took my precious notes. Could you help me get them back? Well, Paimon's not really a Fae, but something like this should be a piece of cake. Still, what do the Fatui want with some kid's notes? Maybe they are afraid I'll show them to the world. If you help me get them back, I'll let you in on their secrets. We can talk about that later. Right now, please help me get my notes back. Some pages might have fallen out from my notebook. They should be over there where the Fatui are. Okay. Is this thing gonna come back over? It felt like it wants me to be shooting it. At least that was my guess. Okay. Assuming I can't do anything about that huge magnet. I have activated. Oh, you're following me. Okay. So I guess I'm collecting multiples of you again.
Everyone hold hands.
Remember, health comes first. Mind the side.
Positions. Yeah.
Help me too, little robot. Instead, I'm just gonna break everybody I see.
Everything.
And I see everybody.
Yeah. Hands with the wings.
Well, that ultimate was wasted.
Let me help you pack this up.
There's a lot of Fatui here. Are those flying things gonna help them?
Hey.
Use of force authorized.
Recon bots, they are helping them. If you can destroy the control center at the top, perhaps you can take it down more easily. Okay.
Resistance is futile.
Uphill battle. A brash maneuver.
There's new Fatui here and Nod-Krai. Well, okay.
Let me help you pack this up.
They didn't really help them much. Oh, that is the thing. Which, I mean, the Wild Hunt. He's not fighting anybody this time, though. Also, I'm assuming this is the pickup for the guy on the... yeah, punch pattern pages. Densely covered with writing, the meaning of which is difficult to make out. It's him again. Where'd he come from this time?
With all my strength.
Like the north wind.
Taking a turn for the better.
I stand
A bitter
against
pill
the
to
long
swallow.
night and
It's a
purge
of
the
wisdom.
darkness.
This way through the river. Hold the line. Covenant of the deep.
Well, we're doing a good job helping him.
I stand against the long night and purge the darkness.
Another one.
This dance is for you.
Mine seems like an emergency.
Billowing surge. Let's move out. With all my strength.
I stand against the long night and purge the darkness.
Could not purge him yet.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Committed to memory. Make yourselves at home.
Like the north
Remember,
wind.
health comes first.
Torrent, bring refuge. Rest and rebuild.
Now you can banish him. That guy just now. He was dressed like a lightkeeper, wasn't he? Maybe he, used to be one? Nashatown's got lightkeepers. Maybe they know something. Let's ask them. The Bell of Mourning echoes. And we got another object.
Provisions are vital.
But the monsters have dispersed. Darkness has not faded. It's the same text as last time. Dyed tassel, an ancient heavy helmet. It is an heirloom that bears the mark of a venerable lineage of northern warriors. Well, while we're here, let's bring those keepers back. Unless there's more of them scattered around still. Which I wouldn't be surprised if it was the case. Because there is more Fatui around. Destroy all the targets. Oh. Magnets, how do they work?
Hold the line.
Please, just shoot the correct... Shoot the thing!
Let's move out.
Wait, there's no rock here. Okay. Great.
So this is the thrill of adventure.
So thrilling. Grab. Okay, actually there's just one more Fatui hideout left, so let's break them apart.
Here. Yeah. I see everything.
Mind the side effects.
Allow me.
Oh yeah, there are more papers here. Okay.
We should make the most of these supplies.
Punch pattern pages. Hopefully. That's all of them. Oh, upgrade materials. Just upgrade materials. There's a thing over there also. There's things everywhere. Things just happen to be around here. Hey, more pages. No, it's a conch pattern notebook. Okay, this is the notebook and the other were the pages. Visibly worn from frequent use. Well, I hope there's not more. Because those were the obvious spots. And an inobvious spot. Where did we bring that robot? I did not realize when it stopped following us. Well, this is where it's supposed to follow us. Okay, it got captured again, but we need to find more of them anyway. Also, more pages. Also, more Fatui.
With all my strength.
But these are just trolling.
The doctor will see. All eyes on me. Rest and rebuild.
They have stopped patrolling. Like I found one of the little robots.
Let's move out.
And crabs.
Let's move out.
I'm assuming at some point I went too far away and the little robot that was following me stopped following me. Which would mean that the other little robots are probably not as far away as I am right now. In fact, I would imagine that the one hanging from that saucer might be the hardest one of them.
Let's move out. Let's move out.
Meaning the others need to be real close by. Also, I don't particularly care right now.
Let's move out.
That's a seashell. It's not a little robot. That's one. And whatever that is.
Here.
That's not a crab.
Bitter pill to swallow.
And therefore must die.
Billowing surge.
Taking a turn for the better.
Has been died. Okay. Found a second one of them. Found a third one of them. As I said, the one on top is the hardest of them. Gonna give you your thing real quick. Don't you worry. I mean, maybe there's more pages behind what these guys are hiding. It makes no sense that it would be... Things don't need to make sense. You broke it.
Curiosity deserves a reward.
As no pages in here. Was just for the treasure. Meaning I now need to climb up again. I could have teleported up. Forgot that teleport point was up here. Did you find my notes? 3 and 1. Yep. Let me see. Yep. These are the ones. Thank you so much. There's a lot of evidence about the Fatui's crimes in here. Crimes? Just look at all those facilities they built on Paha Isle. The mechanical devices they brought in. That place used to be home to so many animals. Just got back from Maroon Basin. Must be because of the Fatui's machines and all the jellyfish there are barely hanging on. I have to let everyone know about this. So that's how it is. Oh, and if you tell anyone else about this, make sure to say it was me, Semyon, who told you. After all, it's going to take a while before I can write it all up and publish it in the paper. I'll leave these notes with you for now. I need to hurry back and put everything else I've learned in order. I need to turn all this into an article. Well, okay then. Ice cream cutie. Did that been there? Surely that's gonna be helpful eventually. But more importantly, away from all our distractions, back over here, it should be the two guys we talked to earlier. Just a moment, if you don't mind. There's something Paimon wants to ask you too. Present the items you obtained earlier to the two Lightkeepers. You also tell them about how a strange figure dressed in Lightkeeper garb fought by your side to repel the Wild Hunt. Could it have been Sigurd? He hasn't been able to rest in peace, even until now, it seems. If only I could... Cut it out, Lushne. This is not your burden to bear alone. As long as the hunt exists, he will continue to fight them. All we can do is to fulfill our mission as best as we can. So this Sigurd, he used to be a Lightkeeper as well, right? Yes, he was a formidable Starshina. And when the Wild Hunt swept over Nod-Krai, he fought valiantly till the end. It's said that even mindless beasts flinch when they hear his warning bell, chilled to the bone and too terrified to press onward, and yet you two somehow managed to recover his relics. How curious. If you can, please take those relics to his grave. It lies near the eastern battlefield ruins of Lempo Isle. Will do. Thank you. May the day soon come when his spirit may rest. Where's that? Over there. Okay. So I guess we're going like this. I mean, the path would be from here. Ish. We should be able to climb up here, right? I mean, we've been up there. Actually, it would be easier to go from here. Because it's high up. And even find an Oculi on the way. Or an Oculus, I guess. Why are you here? To get stolen? Assembly modules. Assembly modules are objects that can carry a red or blue unipolar charge. Throw a Kuvaki relay mechanism at the inactive assembly module to activate its force field. Once the force field has been activated, the affected assembly module will move.
The weather and our moods are the same. They can both get gloomy. It's alright though, because the sky will become even brighter after the rain.
That happened. N. Okay, there's a lot of these around. But maybe that was once again the hardest of them.
Blow up a huge balloon.
Can only
Exhale all
hope
your
so.
happiness into it, and then, poof! It's now flying away.
A quest over that way somewhere. That one's not for today. I think the one we're doing right now is gonna be the last for today. Hi. Feel like I'm fighting lots of giant animals.
The doctor will see you now. Yeah, Covenant of the Deep. We should make the most of these supplies. Huh? Breathtaking.
Get a 10, get 3 chests, maybe. Considering we need to come back here for that one quest. Might not need to go look for all of these right now. Okay, don't need all of them for all the quests.
Provisions are vital.
All the chests.
Let's move out.
Yeah, portable bearings. That's the one I confused. For the broken bearings or whatever those were. Rusty bearings. Oh, this feels very puzzling.
Let's move out.
Main problem with this puzzle is that I don't know what the goal is. I move this over here. Now what? Cannot throw this at anything else. And activating this again does nothing. Climbing on it does nothing. Like there doesn't seem to be anything else I can pick up anywhere. Or any other place I can stand to get magnetized aside from this flower.
breathtaking.
I see. There might be more to do with the power of light. But the rock disappeared. Maybe I don't need the rock. Oh, there's a chest up there. But I don't think I need any help to get it.
We should make the most of these supplies.
Yeah, don't know what's up. This not gonna bother with it right now, I guess. Maybe I'll mark it for later. So clearly there is something there. Here there's just more wild animals.
With all my strength. The Temple of Wisdom.
Seems like an emergency.
Uphill battle. Provisions are vital.
Looking for a grave. That looks like it could be a grave. And more importantly, oh yeah, that's definitely a grave. It's the only one around. Proaris et Focis. Here's your stuff. The wild hunt permeates. Yuan, do you hear that? It sounds like, do you pursue the wild hunt, or do you hunt with them? Oh good, I'm ready. Proaris et Focus. Sigurd, the one who swore to hunt the hunt.
Mind the side effects.
And purge the darkness.
Hey dude, I am on your side. Why do we need to do this?
Remember, health comes first. A bit of
I
help to
stand
swap.
against the long night and purge the darkness.
Sharing my knowledge.
Like the
Committed
dark
to memory.
wind.
Dance with the waves. Positions.
I stand against the long night and purge the darkness.
Mind the side effects.
Like the north wind. Strike them
Taking a
down.
turn for the better.
The Dactyls. Covenant of the Deep. Allow me.
Battle music in this game is always really good, and Nod-Krai is not disappointing in that regard.
Okay, battle. Positions. Let's lead her a little.
Strike them down!
Roll.
The North wins!
A brash maneuver. The
I
Temple of
stand against
Wisdom.
the long night!
Minute-to-minute
Curse the darkness!
Mind the side effects. Seems like an emergency.
Billowing surge. Let's move out.
What to say, he doesn't seem that dangerous, but I do have 2 healers on the team. And some of the best offense in the game.
All my strength.
I stand against the long night and purge the darkness!
All eyes on me. Hey. Hold the line. Here.
Oh! Oh no.
I see everything. Rest and rebuild. Torrent, bring refuge. Let's move out.
Well, I'm glad I can attack everybody at once, then. If you are gonna join your enemy.
Everyone hold hands.
Taking a turn for the better. A bitter pill to swallow.
Covenant of the deep. Hold the line. Make yourselves at home. With all my strength. Dance with the waves.
Seems like an emergency.
Billowing surge.
Starlight!
I see everything.
Remember, health comes first.
Torrent, bring refuge.
Oh boy, this is gonna be a long one. I mean, it already is a long one.
Dispel the dark!
Beauty, don't leave me. Rebuild. Billowing surge.
Taking a turn for the better.
The doctor will see you. Make yourselves at home. Here.
Mind the side effects.
Bring refuge.
Mystic Starlight!
Wait, did he heal his max HP by absorbing the enemies? Because that just makes this take even longer.
The doctor will see you. All eyes on me.
Seems like an emergency.
Allow me. Covenant of the deep.
So it's really important that I kill all of those.
I see everything. Positions. The Temple of Wisdom. Hold the line.
Yeah, he is healing his max HP. That's not great. So when he summons friends, really focus on the friends.
This dance is
Or this is gonna be an infinite battle.
Remember, health comes first. A bitter pill to swallow.
So just make them all friends.
Everlasting starlight, dispel the dark!
With all my strength.
Sharing my knowledge. Let's wait for the river.
Taking a turn for the better.
A lapse in judgment.
I'm glad I have 2 healers.
Everyone hold hands.
Dance with the waves. Positions.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Everlasting starlight!
Seems like an emergency.
The doctor will see.
Yeah, I am making progress there. So
With all my strength. Rest and rebuild. Covenant of the Deep. I see everything. Make yourselves at home.
Taking a turn for the better.
Starlight, dispel the dark!
It's time for the curtain.
this is not good. That was my damage source.
Allow me. Turrets, bring refuge. Hey. The doctor will see you now.
Oh, it's over. That was scary. Is that the end of the quest? Looks like it. Though the light of life has faded, the radiance of his unyielding will endures. I cannot re-summoning him or something. Well, that was fun. Did we get anything interesting for that? I mean, it popped up the local legend thing, which I think is a new part somewhere. Enemies? M-Battle? Don't know, I think there was a list of local legends now somewhere, but I don't know where that is. I'll have to look that up. Archive? Living beings? Probably not. Look at Fatui. These I met in tutorial stages for Lauma. Cool stuff here in the archive. Never look into it. No, I don't know where the local legends are listed. I know it's a thing. I wouldn't know where. A thing to find out, surely. But that's enough for this time. There's still quite a bit of side quests we can do. Like, there's even 3 important ones still. And an event has started as well. So, how long does that one last? 14 days? That one might be worth looking at next time. So thanks for watching, and see you again in Genshin Impact.
Positions.
Hello, I am Yume Mizuki, a clinical psychologist. If something's troubling you, feel free to talk it out with me. I can banish even the darkest of nightmares from your mind without leaving a single trace. Oh, you don't believe me? Well then, if you have a moment to spare, why don't you stop by my office?
A blade is like a tea leaf. Only...
You can tell me anything.
Sweet dreams!